Alright, let's get into it. I've played a lot of games that look great on a list, but 10 minutes in, and it's like, yeah, I'm not coming back to this. And then there are some games where you sit down for just 20 minutes, and when you finally check the time, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, here are a few games I genuinely love playing and I think you should try them too. So this list isn't about what's newest or loudest in the market right now. These are the PC games, I keep coming back to. These are the games that still feel good to play. And even after a few years, you still want to come back to these games. So, at number 5, we have Elden Ring. I honestly don't think there is a single person who has played this game and not rage quit at least once in their life. This is the kind of game I usually pick on a Sunday afternoon or on slower evenings. I just love how Elden Ring doesn't rush me. You can wander around, you can get lost in the game, and half the time you're not even sure if you're supposed to be where you are. But that sense of discovery and the feeling, after 20 tries when you finally beat that boss, that's something, you can't get with any other game. This is what's keep pulling me back. So if you enjoy exploration, atmosphere, and those hard battles where progress actually feels earned, Elden Ring is a great game to pick up for you in 2026. Next on the list, at number 4, is Battlefield 6. Now this one is a completely different mode. While the story mode didn't really hold up as much as I wanted it to, but I genuinely loved the multiplayer. After a long day of work, this is one of those games I load up to just chill. It's not about perfection. I just pick a class, jump into a match, and wait for something ridiculous to happen. Seriously. I can see those tanks rolling in, helicopters overhead, everything going wrong at once. So these big cinematic moments are what Battlefield does best. So if you like large-scale multiplayer action that doesn't take itself too seriously, Battlefield 6 is still a solid pick. Moving on to number 3, it's Forza Horizon 6. This is another one of my go-to chill games. I load it up, pick a car, which I'll probably never own in my real life, and I just drive. I love how relaxed Forza feels. Sometimes I'm racing, sometimes I'm just cruising with the music on. It's perfect when I want to play something without stressing myself out. So if you are someone who's new to racing games, I'd honestly recommend trying this at least once. You'll either fall in love with it or realize it's not your thing. There's no in between with Forza. Now at number 2 we have Arc Raiders. Now this one genuinely surprised me. It's an extraction style shooter where you drop in, loot for a while, and then you have to make it out. If you don't extract, you lose what you picked up. That alone adds tension to every run. What I really enjoy is how unpredictable it feels. One moment you're sneaking around avoiding robots, and in the next moment you are in a firefight with another squad, while the timer's still running. So this is coming from someone who has played Valorant and CS, but this game still feels different. It's less about perfect aim every second and more about timing, positioning, and smart decisions. So when a run goes right and you actually extract with good loot, that moment really feels earned. So if you're someone who likes co-op games with real risk and teamwork, Arc Raiders is something absolutely worth trying. Now, it's time for number 1, Counter-Strike 2. I started playing Counter-Strike almost 15 years ago, and honestly, if hackers didn't exist, I probably would have never moved away from it. Hackers are actually what pushed me towards Valorant in the first place. It has cleaner experience, better anti-cheat, less nonsense. But here's the thing, no matter how much Valorant I play, I always end up coming back to Counter-Strike at least once a week. It just feels raw, no abilities, no distractions, it's just pure aim, positioning, and decision making. Yes, hackers are still there, toxicity is still there. Even in a 5-stack, you'll probably run into 1 or 2. That's a given. But when you land that first AK headshot, or when you clutch around you had no business winning, it just feels poetic. That kind of feeling is very hard to replace. So yeah, if you've never really given CS2 a proper shot, I genuinely recommend trying at least once. Load in, buy your gear, you'll be locked in within seconds. I'm telling you from my experience, even after all these years, one good clutch still hits the same for me as it did 15 years ago. So yeah, that's it for today. These are my picks for the PC games that are worth trying at least once in 2026. That's it for today. I'll see you on the next one.